how did you get into the outdoors as involved as you are? Because it's not like you just dabble and you go outside and take pictures in it. You live the life of an outdoorswoman, whatever you want to call it. I mean, all encompassing, all of it, not just one aspect. I mean, your life revolves around it. So how did you get introduced to the outdoors to the extent that you are?
I would say, like both of my parents, I was just outside kid all the time. At my dad's house, we had horses and goats and chickens and just outside all the time.
And camping. Your dad's awesome, by the way.
My dad is awesome.
Yes, I miss seeing him.
He's a cool dude. So, and like he would take me fishing all the time. My mom would take me hiking and backpacking and camping, and we'd get to a campground and just go explore, go find a snake, go do something outside. And I just always loved it. And I think that, and it's always been big, like on both sides of my family, generationally, like my great grandparents were outdoorsmen and hunters. And so I don't know. I think that if I'd had even grown up in the city, I probably would have got to the woods as fast as I could.
Wandered back somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool because, I mean, there's so many people nowadays who just, I mean, they haven't, been introduced at an early age. I mean, we've had kids come to the house, because my dad's got his stuff going on at their property with their little farm that they've got going on. And there's kids that come out there that have, they had, I believe at some point they had some kids that had never really even, they were from the city and they had come, they had never even stepped on barefoot on grass. Which is wild to think that there's some people out there that just haven't.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It is crazy to think,
it's
right?
It's wild to think about that's, and it's sad, honestly, because I think that's like essential to being human. Being a person. Right? It's like where we come from, and it's sad to see that we're so disconnected from like how we became basics. People.
Yeah. I think that's one of the big things, especially with the hunting side of things, which is so important and a major aspect of it for myself and with my kids, is getting them out there and getting them in the woods. One, it's fun, right? You go outside, there's always something to see or do. And learn. And then on the hunting side of it, it's a great skill to have. One, hone in on your woodsmanship skills. Yes. And then the actual hunt itself, whenever you are successful, the kids, they get to see where things actually come from. And it's not just as pretty as you think it is and prepackaged like you see in the stores, right? There's a process to it. I think it's important. It is.
It's not, and that like once you take an animal's life, that's when it starts. Right. Like, yes, all your pre-season scouting, all of your preparation, your practice, that's all very important. But once you make that move and you take that animal's life, it's like that's when the rest of it, like, starts. It's the other 75% of the work.
Right. Yeah. And it's, for us, especially with the kids, it's always been important that the kids are respectful, right? Mm-hmm. I've never let them take these crazy pictures with dead animals.
That's so important.
And, just have them respect all life, essentially, right? I think it's, some people forget that you are taking something's life. And then it comes down to like, with them learning to process it, because we do all the processing and stuff ourselves, just because I want them to know. And if they shot it, they're doing the work, right? They're hauling it out.
Doing it.
They're breaking it down.
Yeah.
I think it's just important that they see that and know, because William right now, William's 6, he's about to be 7.
6 already.
Yes. Which is crazy. And his big thing is like, he'll eat anything that grows outside, right? Out of the garden, right? And then he'll eat like chicken nuggets. Like that's it. But more recently he goes out and he's like, I want to try that bird. We need to shoot that bird. I'm like, bro, we can't just go around killing everything.
Cardinal, man.
Yeah, we're not doing that. It's funny, but
that's great.
It is. But he lives for the outdoors.
That's cool.
I think it's important.
And your boy Gavin,
dude.
How many deer did he shoot last year?
He shoots. I think he shot 2 or 3 last year.
That's awesome.
Well, and this year he wants to do the bow hunting thing, and I'm dragging my feet on it because I need to get him a bow set up because he outgrew his bow. He needs a new one. But I'm excited for that because I'd love to be able, because we go out and he'll take the rifle out.
Yeah.
But I want to put him on a bow, right? Mm-hmm. Which is a whole nother different.
It's a whole other thing.
Yes.
So I've killed all of the deer that I've killed except for 2 have been with a bow.
Wow.
So it was last season I killed a buck with a muzzleloader, which was my first muzzleloader shot. That was cool. Waylon was with me for the whole thing. And then the year before that, I took a doe with a 308.
So you've been around just about everything. So what, and since I've known you as a bow hunter, right? And what got you specifically into the bow hunting side of things? Because that seems like what you gravitate towards when I think hunter and of you and hunting, I think bow.
The first train to hunt I did, I was 30, and Waylon, my son, he was 1, and I was having a hard time momming, like. It was getting difficult for me. So Dad was like, I think it was like his last ditch effort to just help me pull my head out of my own ass. And he's like, we need this. And I'm like, all right. I almost bailed on him a few times. But we did it. We placed, we were national qualifiers. And then, and we met like the best people. It was like the best group of people and then we did it again. And then we teamed up again the second year, and then the third year we split. He did, I think it was the Masters. It's like men in his age group, right. And then I did the Women's Open, and I podiumed all 3.